Hello guys, welcome to CyberCrush YouTube channel. So guys, today we are in the day 21 challenge of Advent of Cyber 2025. So guys, without wasting the time, let's dive into the computer screen and start today's challenge. So guys, here I have the complete playlist of Advent of Cyber 2025. So guys, in this playlist you will get all the updates from day 1 to day 24. So you can save this playlist, you can share with your friends, and guys, subscribe to CyberCrush YouTube channel. So guys, now I am on my TryHackMe dashboard. So let's move to AOC, and here we can give a continue learning. So guys, here you can see we have the day 21 room, that is malware analysis, Malhare.exe. So we can tap on this room. So guys, now here we are in the malware analysis room. So here we have the video 1, and here we have the video 2, and guys, these are from the industrial experts. And guys, from here the story begins. So guys, here basically the story is, in the kingdom of Wareville, like others, thousands of files pass through the system every day. These are the docs, the PDFs, and even the CSV and many more. But have you ever wondered whether this might have some malicious code? So here we have the task to investigate the HTA file format, and here we have the learning objectives like application of metadata, script function, any network calls or encoded data, or clues about exfiltration. So guys, here you can see we have the connecting to machine information, and guys, here we have a task like after starting the attack box we have the full path. So at this path we can find the malicious file, and that is in the format of HTA format. So we have to investigate that file, and we have to do a malware analysis. So guys, here we have a check button. So like yes, we can give a check here, and we can simply move to task 2. So guys, I will open my attack box in the full screen, and we will close this split screen in this tab. So now we will copy the path from here, and in the attack box, like here you can see I have my terminal. So I will simply paste that path here, and we can give enter. So guys, here you can see we have already opened that malicious file sample. So guys, now let's look upon some of the theoretical part. So first of all, let's know what this HTA file is. So HTA file is nothing but this is a short for HTML application. So HTA file is like a small desktop app built using familiar web technologies such as HTML, CSS and JavaScript. But unlike regular web page, this doesn't open inside a browser. HTA file runs directly in the window through a built-in components called Microsoft HTML application host, or this is the mshta.exe process. So HTA files serve several practical purposes in a Wareville and beyond, like automating administration and setup tasks, providing quick interface for internal script, testing small prototype without building full software, and offering lightweight IT support utilities for daily use. Guys, here we have the HTA file structure, so you can check. Like here we have the, like basically the HTA file have three components: the HTA declaration, the interface that is using the HTML and the CSS, and basically the script using the VB script or the JavaScript. So here you can see we have a sample example of a legitimate HTA file. Now here you can see how King Malhare turns the HTA file into a weapon. Like the King Malhare have common purposes for a malicious HTA use, like initial access delivery, downloads or droppers, and evasion and leaving of the land. As you can see, the HTA is very different from the sample example that we have provided earlier. It contains a number of obscure elements. So guys, here you can also see we have a base64 code. So here we have a sample base64 code, and we can inspect it through the CyberSafe. So I can simply open the CyberSafe from here, and we can copy out this code, and we can simply paste that, and using base64 we have decoded that, and here you can see this is some of the malicious like link we can see. So guys, now here you can see we have detailed information about the HTA file here, and yes guys, you can go through this all informations, And now let's move towards the question answer tasks. So first of all, we will perform the practical part and then we can fill out all these answers. So guys, here we have our first question, like what is the title of the HTA application. So we'll simply move to the sample code. So here we have the answer, like the best festival company developer survey. So we'll copy this from here, we'll give a simple paste and check. So yes, this is correct. So now we have the second question, like what VBScript function is acting as if it is downloading the survey question. So let's check out for the VBScript function. So here you can see we have the get question function, and okay, let's type that here and we can give a check. So yes, this is correct. The third question, like what URL domain is the question being downloaded for. So here we can see, here we have the full path. So here we can simply copy this from here and we can give a paste and check. So yes, this is correct. So guys, here you can see in the previous link we have 2 times I. So I think this would be I. So let's type that and give a check. So yes, this is correct. So now malicious HTA often include real looking data like survey question to make this file seems authentic. How many questions does the survey have? Okay, let's look into that. So here you can see we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 questions. So I will simply type 4 and give a check. So yes, this is correct. So now notice how even in code, social engineering persists. Fake incentives like contest or trip hidden in plain sight to build trust. The survey antiques participation by promising a chance to win a trip to where. So okay, let's check it in the sample code. So here we have the South Pole. Okay, let's type that and give a check. So yes, this is correct. So now the HTA is enumerating the information from the local host executing the application. What two piece of information about the computer is running on being exfiltrated? You should provide the two object names separated by comma. Okay, so here you can see we have two object names like the computer name and the username. So we can type that here. So yes, this is correct. So now what endpoint is the enumerated data being exfiltrated to? So here we have the endpoint, that is the details. So here we will put that and give a check. So yes, this is correct. So now what HTTP method is being used? We have the HTTP method like get method. So yes, this is correct. So here we have the value. So we can simply copy this from here and we can paste here and give a check. So yes, this is correct. So now okay, from here we can simply download the content, and guys, here you can see we have the content. So let's copy down that from here and we can put that in the cyber safe and we will try to decode. So guys, here you can see with the base 64 we have the decoded value. So here the answer is base 64 and we can give a check. And now I think we have to decode this one more time, and here we can do a trial and error method. So let's try out with the road 13. So yes, you can see with the road 13 we have decoded this. So this answer can be road 13. And guys, here you can see also after this road 13 decode, so here we also got our final flag. So we can simply copy this flag from here. So yes, this is also correct. So here we have a side quest 4, so we can also give a check. And now here we have the recommendation room, so we can also give a check. So now guys, here you can see we have successfully completed the malware analysis or Malhare.exe room. So from here I got a Advent of Cyber ticket. So now we can simply move to Wareville, and guys, here you can see we have successfully completed the day 21 room. So guys, we have successfully completed the day 21 challenge of Advent of Cyber 2025. So guys, for more solutions, subscribe to CyberCrush YouTube channel. Thank you.